Hi guys, welcome to a new video. This class is yoga for when you have your period. So this practice is about that time of the month when we're just looking to slow down, honor our body's natural rhythm, and give ourselves a little bit of extra self-love. So we'll be taking this sequence nice and easy, but also finding a little bit of movement and space so that we can work into some of the tension, tightness, or aches that you might possibly be experiencing in your body. If you have a pillow or two handy, go ahead and grab some of those. A bolster works as well. And then we're just going to place it down on the mat, come to lay on our backs. And you can just use the pillow here as a headrest at first. So allow the back of the skull to soften down, relax the shoulders, and draw the shoulder blades down the back. Connect the knees and just walk the feet towards the edge of the yoga mat. So just as wide as is comfortable for you, the knees are together. And I invite you to place one hand on the heart, the chest, or either the low ribs here, and the other on the low belly. And take a moment to check in with how the body is feeling today. And beginning to connect, noticing what's going on internally. So physically, maybe you've been experiencing pain or cramps in the body today. Maybe there's been some low back tension. Beginning to connect with ourselves emotionally as well. Maybe you've been feeling a little frustrated or agitated. And knowing that this time of the month can influence and affect our mood or nervous system. Start to soften and let go here. And take a moment of appreciation for this body and all it does for you, knowing how incredibly lucky we are to have a healthy working body. And take a moment to draw your attention to the breath, noticing how it's moving here. Noticing the beating of the heart. Maybe you feel this steady vibration or pulse in the palm of your hands. And allow the breath to move at its own pace, its own rhythm here. And giving yourself permission, allowing your body to guide you through this practice today. Allow this to be an intuitive practice. Take a last few steady breaths here at your own pace. And then when you're ready, slowly make your way up into a comfortable seated position. You can place the pillow towards the side for now. And we'll place the hands on the knees and find a nice tall spine. We'll start with a few gentle neck rolls here. So moving ear to shoulder and then chin to chest. And repeating this for a few times, moving slowly and mindfully. And then switching directions. We'll allow the neck to come back to a neutral position. With the right hand, we'll gently draw the right side of the ear towards the right shoulder. Holding here for a breath or two. And then maybe drawing the chin to the chest once more. And then moving the ear to the shoulder. Come back to a neutral position. Switch sides gently, drawing the left ear towards the left shoulder. Taking a breath here. Maybe you draw the chin to the chest. And then moving the ear to the shoulder once more. Releasing the hand back down, finding a neutral position. As we inhale, we'll lift the arms up, bringing the palms to touch. Exhale, plant the right hand down, lift the left arm up and over, bringing the bicep to the ear, getting a stretch in the left side body. And we'll move the left arm across the body, plant it back down, reach the right hand up and over. We'll repeat this at your own pace, swinging the right arm around, reaching the left arm up. Once more, moving at your own pace. Left hand plants down, right hand reaches up. We'll inhale, come back up through center, palms touch. Exhale, twist towards the right, bringing the left hand onto the right knee. Inhale, reach the arms up once more, palms touch. Exhale, twist towards the left side. Good. With your next inhale, go ahead and lift both arms up. Exhale, plant the hands back down. We're going to move into Baddha Konasana, bringing the soles of the feet together and allow the knees to spread open. We're not looking to get super deep into the postures today, just enough to get a gentle stretch. If this is comfortable for you, you can stay here. If you have a pillow or bolster, you can place it on top of the feet and find a gentle forward fold, resting your head on the pillow, maybe resting on one side here. And again, just being mindful of what your body needs today. So make this your own practice, adjust to your own level of comfort. And then breathing into the space. And if your head is rested to one side, go ahead and switch. Taking one last breath here. And when you're ready, slowly come back up, placing the pillow to the side. We'll turn to come onto our hands and knees. So finding a tabletop pose, making sure the wrists are stacked under the shoulders, knees stacked under the hips, moving through our cats and cows. So as you inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart. Exhale, round through the spine, draw the shoulder blades apart. So moving here at your own pace. Connecting the movements with your breath. And maybe finding any other intuitive movement that feels good in your body. Maybe shifting the weight forwards and backwards, sending the hips back towards the heels. And another movement that feels really good here is finding circles with the hips. So swaying from left to right. Moving in one direction and then moving in the opposite direction. And then coming back to a neutral tabletop here. With your next inhale, you'll lift the right arm up towards the sky. You could find a bind, maybe placing the right hand towards the left hip, and then releasing it back down to the floor. As you inhale, lift the left hand up, staying here or finding a bind. And then releasing the hand back down, send the hips down towards the heels, coming into child's pose. Rest your forehead on the mat. And then we'll just thread the needle here, reaching the right arm underneath the left arm, placing the right ear onto the mat. Take a few breaths here. And then unthreading the right hand, extending both arms forward. Bringing the left arm underneath the right arm, placing the left ear on the mat. Breathe. Reaching the left arm back towards the center, extending both arms forward. Inhale, lift the hips up, coming back into our tabletop pose. And then we'll come to stand on the knees here. Lifting up through the spine, bring the hands along the low back, protecting the sacrum. We'll find a gentle camel pose here. So really pressing the palms into the low back. Lift the chest and open the heart just as much as is comfortable for you. Releasing tension in the low back. And then slowly make your way back up. Sit down on the heels. Pause for a moment. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky. And then exhale, finding just a gentle twist towards the right side. Inhale, lift the arms up, and exhale, twist towards the left. Inhale, come back to center, palms touch overhead. Exhale, release the palms, interlacing the fingers behind the back, drawing the fist towards the ground. Peel open the chest, open the shoulders, gaze up. Good. Release the hands, walk forward. We'll just cross the ankles and come to sit on the glutes. And when you're ready, go ahead and lay down on the back, releasing the hands. And gently drawing both knees into the chest, rocking side to side, giving yourself a big squeeze, a hug. And then placing the hands on the knees, straightening out the arms. We'll find small circular movements with the knees here. So drawing the knees into the chest, out towards the side, away from the body. Finding small circular movements to start off with. Matching our movement with our breath. So being really mindful and slow here. And then switching directions, beginning to go the opposite way. Again, finding small circles. Feel free to stop anywhere that might need a little bit of extra love or attention. And releasing the low back and sacrum. Gently release the soles of the feet back down, release the hands. Straightening out the right leg and then crossing the right ankle on top of the left knee. Finding a supine pigeon pose. You can use your right hand to gently encourage the right hip to open. Staying here if that's a deep stretch for you. Otherwise, you can lift the left foot up off of the ground, interlacing fingers behind the left thigh. Drawing both knees in towards the chest. Breathing wherever you are. And if you have that left foot lifted, go ahead and place it back down. Uncross the right leg. And we'll switch sides, straightening out the left leg, crossing that ankle on top of the right knee. Gently pressing open the left hip. And again, you choose the variation that best serves you in your practice today. So stay here or lift that foot up off of the ground, interlacing the hands, drawing the knees together. Keep the feet flexed to protect the knees. And then settling into this pose. And slowly coming out of the pose, bringing the soles of the feet back down, pressing the palms into the ground here. Feet are about hip width distance apart. We'll go ahead and lift the hips up off of the mat, coming into bridge pose, energetically squeezing the knees together, lifting the sternum, lifting the hips. Keep the neck relaxed. One more breath here. And then slowly draw the hips back down. And bringing the knees into the chest once more. And then releasing the hands, coming into cactus arms. Drawing the knees together, keeping the feet flexed. We're going to find gentle twist here. So moving with each breath. So we'll draw the knees towards the right side. Then as you inhale, come up towards the center. Using your core here, draw the knees towards the left. Inhale, come back up to center. As you exhale, twist. Keeping both shoulder blades pressed firmly into the ground. Just finding a gentle massage in the lumbar spine. Coming back to the center, go ahead and draw the right knee into the chest. Extend the left leg straight out in front. As you inhale, use the left hand to draw the right knee across the body, finding cactus arms. And if it's comfortable for you, you can turn the neck towards the opposite side. Another option is to bend the left knee here. Grab a hold of the left foot with your right hand, finding a quad stretch, and breathing in this pose. And slowly come back to a center position, untwisting the leg. Draw both knees into the chest, keeping the left knee towards the body. Extend the right leg straight out in front. Then use your right hand to gently twist the left knee across the body, and finding whatever variation works for you. Knowing there's no right or wrong way to work the posture. Remembering to honor your body for where it's at today. Good. Slowly untwist the body, bringing both knees into the chest, and then finding happy baby. So bringing the arms inside of the knees, hands come to the outer edges of the blades of the feet, drawing the knees towards the low ribs. Maybe you find gentle rocking movement side to side. You can draw the feet together for a less intense variation, being mindful of what your body needs, being intentional in your movements, and releasing the soles of the feet back down. Bring the knees together here, and then walk the feet out towards the outer edge of the mat. Coming back to the same position that we started in. You can place one hand on the chest, one hand on the low belly. Or if there's a different shape that you would like to end your practice in today, feel free to go there now. And checking in with how you're feeling, noticing if anything might have shifted or changed. Even after this short time, maybe you notice a little more space or comfort in certain areas, softening where there was cramping or tightness, maybe a little more clarity in the mind. And so whatever you're feeling here now, allow that to sink in. And again, closing our practice with gratitude for our bodies, for our practice, but also for ourselves, for taking the time to come to our mat today, to find stillness, to find movement, to find space. And feel free to stay here as long as you'd like in Shavasana. And thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you in the next video.